bottom up hold with kettlebells is one of the easiest, not an easy exercise, but easiest and fastest way to increase hand and wrist strength. So the way you do it is you get a bunch of chalk in your hands. Chalk will definitely be a friend here because we're going to be working on that grasping, crushing strength. And the hand goes on the flat of the bell, so not up in the corner like it would if you were going to turn it over for a push or a rack, but right on the flat of the bell where folks will naturally, like an untrained person would naturally grab this weight. And then I'm also going to try to stick it into the palm of my hand, not that false grip on the heel of my hand. So I don't want to have it on the heel of my hand, I want to be right in the palm so that I can use all of my fingers to squeeze the handle into my palm. And then if we get into the bottom up position, we do a little clean and you get underneath it. I'm trying, one, strong abs, strong feet, and I have to lean away to keep my center of gravity on top of my feet. If I try to stay forward, then this is, I move my center of gravity, because remember I'm merging with the weight now when I carry it. Grasp and bottom up. So reps would look like cleans, and they could be dead cleans, they could be hanging cleans, they could be regular cleans with a backswing, they can be cleans from other swing lines outside. But the point is we clean it and we stop it. It shouldn't be stopped by resting on my body. It should be stopped by getting underneath it, bringing it in, and then pausing and holding, using my grip, my crush strength to hold it into place. And then holds are just holding it and staying underneath it. There are variants too, mostly in the name of where you grab. So if you did a hammer hold and grabbed it up on the horn on the side, all the same rules would apply. I would clean it up and I could do holds here, or a reverse hold, which is much harder, so you probably have to go lighter if you ever use something like this. There's the reverse hold. And notice that my arm has to change positions, especially for the reverse hold, because all the weight is not behind it but out in front of it, so I have to change to get the center of mass in a place where I can hold and balance it. But primarily we're working on the bottom up, the flat of the handle for our bottom up holds. That's where we'll be. Now, when you're done with the set, to clean things out, that grasping and closing of the fingers, we want to open up and do some open hand work. Open hand, and we want to dorsiflex. So we want to lift the hand and not keep working on that grasping position. So my favorite means of doing this is to do pushes, open hand pushes, and you get 4 directions that work really well. Here's pushing straight down. Notice what I'm trying to do is not just push down and have my hands relax. I'm actively lifting up my wrist and opening and lifting my fingers. So I'm working all those extensors in my hand. So there's to the side, to the ground, and then pressing away. And the nice thing about the press does is it starts with a more neutral wrist, and then as I extend and I pull my hand back, now I go more to that extended position rather than that flexed or relaxed neutral position. I have out to the side. Notice that you should be holding tension. If you're just out here and being like, oh cool, what song is coming up next? You're not doing it. You have to be fighting against, this is where I'm in the trash compactor of the Death Star right here. Geeks know what I'm talking about. And then the last one is pressing up overhead. So just doing a couple of these presses after a big set of grasping will be a nice clean out to work, because all the grasping will work all the flexors of the hand and the wrist, bottom of arm calves, as it were, and this will work the front side of the wrist, just like when we work our our calves. We want to use the front side to get some love to our anterior tibialis as well. Anyway, bottom up holds.